How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Bitcoin update. And over the last few days, we've seen a dump across the whole market, whereas for Bitcoin, it didn't really dump too much percentage-wise, and we're still above many key levels of support, but we're seeing altcoins taking huge hits. So in today's video, we're pretty much going to explain what is going on and what we're projecting going forward, what needs to be broken in order to get bullish continuation. So let's dive into it now, but make sure you like, subscribe, comment and share so we can get to 10k as quick as possible. Now, if we look at the moving averages, I've added another one that I don't really use, but we can see actually held this 50k level of support very nicely, and over here, yeah, 51, 52k, as well as this liquidity grab, and another one in the past few days. However, we actually closed beneath that point and lost the wick, so then we'd assume because we lost the 20 and that wick, we're continuing lower. But Bitcoin gave us a strong bounce, and with that, not only did we reclaim the 20 moving average, but also the 12. And now on the daily time frame, this is a signal of bullish continuation, because every time we come down to the moving averages and hold them as support, we always put in a new high. So for now, of course, let's assume we're going to go ahead and break the high. But we will scale down to the 4-hour time frame, and I will show you that actually there are some levels of resistance that need to break in order to kickstart this move up. Otherwise, there are still risks of actually going lower and losing this, putting in a deeper correction. Now, I have already marked out many levels for the people in the Discord, and I'm about to share them with you. But pretty much as before this move up to the all-time high, we were stuck in this range for about a week, 2 weeks. Around 52k was our resistance. Then I've marked out this area as a key level of future support. Also, our most recent high low is this area over here, so I've also marked that out. So for me, if we are ever to lose the 20 again, these will step in as key levels of support, with the 55 nicely in line with this area, suggesting that this is like a second layer of defense. And then if we ever did get down back there, then the 200 EMA will catch up to that point. But for now, I'm not imagining it going down there, although already preparing the levels. I believe that we will continue in the bullish direction, simply because we still have higher highs and higher lows. We haven't lost bullish structure. I understand on some altcoins, absolutely, they have. But the only one that truly matters, what could get those altcoins that are doing bad out of the mess, is Bitcoin. So as the moment we see Bitcoin pumping, getting out of this location, showing that it was support, then we're going to see alts rising again. Similarly to what we saw yesterday, where we saw a green move for Bitcoin that wasn't even 5% yet. After a nasty red day the day before, many altcoins doing 20, 30, 40, 50, almost 60% for some of the cryptos in our portfolio, just from this 4% candle on Bitcoin. So that's how we know if Bitcoin sorts itself out, all the alts will as well, no matter how bad they look. So Bitcoin never actually looked bad until this red candle, where we actually lost this wick and the 200 EMA only by a few dollars, but still is a loss. However, we managed to actually reclaim it, which is good. I think there are some other examples in the past. I might not be able to find them. Yeah, oh, here we go. Where we close below, that's a loss. So the expectation is that we come down to this wick over here, or that it is just support pretty much, this area. And we didn't even manage to touch it. Even though we lost the 20, somehow it just reclaimed it. We need a retest of this as resistance to continue lower, and we just reclaimed it, so we didn't get that retest. And the same here, we broke down, but we need to close below it as resistance on this green candle, and we didn't. We closed above it, so invalidating the further move down towards this area. If you ever lose this low, then it's back down to this area. Understand that. But for now, as we reclaim the 20 and the 12, we're just simply looking for it to hold. Let's just call it 64.5k. I'm going to mark it out, 64.5k. As long as this now holds, we're looking for some key levels of resistance. Make sure if you haven't already to like, subscribe, comment, and share these videos. Turn the notification bell on so you're aware when they do come out as well. Let's now go over to the 4 hour to show you the exact level of resistance that we're facing at the moment, which could be stopping us from this bullish continuation. So although on the daily we're holding the key moving averages, which is beautiful, and as we see, it means we do go higher, the 4 hour is looking a little bit different. In fact, guys, we are rejecting some key moving averages currently. Now, what does this suggest? It means it's looking for bearish continuation, which is weird because the short term is saying down, but the daily is saying up. So we're pretty much ranging and we're fighting between the two until we decide which way it's going to take. So, of course, either up or down. But as long as we maintain that 64,500, we're looking to break the upside. And then, of course, every time that we get knocked down from here, as we have just rejected, it is looking to break the low. So we just simply wait for either one of these to break, and it's going to give us a clearer picture. But I'm going to try and actually give you a clearer picture right now. So what we are going to do is mark out this key level of support, 65.5k, that was actually lost and then reclaimed. So between these 2 points now, I can actually create a box just like that, and this really is a very key level of support. So we are going to continue ranging between the moving averages and this level. I really do want the higher level to give in and for us to get that bullish continuation. However, just slightly underneath this, we still have the 200 EMA, and this could actually bring a bounce that reclaims this level. We're going to run through it, so don't you worry. Pretty much going to use the fibs off of this low over here to this high, drag it across, and we're now, after losing this key level, which is the 1 fib level, 65.5k, let me zoom in. After losing that level, we can actually see that we came very close to our first target. We actually missed it completely. So what does that mean? It means that we're not really doing what should happen. When you lose the 1 fib level, this means we're bearish, lower lows. So we're meant to continue this downtrend, which is continue to the first target, then the second, then the third. Maybe we pull back and then continue even lower. But we're meant to at least come to the first target. And then we reversed, actually closing back above that 1 fib level. So what does this actually suggest? It means that while we hold this new blue zone, we're not continuing lower to these targets. We will not even see the 200 EMA. But go ahead and close back underneath it, go ahead and close below this, and we're looking for the 200 EMA. So understand that. But for now, as we reclaimed and confirmed the 1 fib level of support, but not only that, also reclaiming the golden pocket, now we just look for support within this area for a break of the 55 moving average. If we can clear this, guys, it means that the altcoins will pump. But for now, as you can see, we are currently rejecting it. So it's about finding the key levels of support. I've already shown you the most key one, but there are, of course, closer supports. You can see in the past, as we were coming up, there were a lot of liquidity grabs, so we could mark them out. As you can see, this one is quite low to the bottom, so let's check what this one is saying. And then that's pretty much the area that we're at right now. I could also put a line here, or just create a box down to the 786, or down to this wick over here as another level of support that we need to hold in order to use as a pivot point to go ahead and break this. Don't worry if we lose this level. Again, it's all about this final support, the lowest point of this new range, but we could be creating a bullish pattern here, an inverse head and shoulders pattern, and this actually being the right shoulder. So it would be nice to actually hold that wick over there, but again, it's fine to come down to here. There's still chances of continuing higher. Why? Because we're above the 200 EMA, and all we're trying to find are bullish patterns, bullish candlesticks, or bullish things to stop us continuing down to this point. So we've found a low that we did lose, so we should continue lower, but then we reclaimed it and confirmed its support. Now we've reclaimed a higher level. We just want to hold it as support, as we are currently doing, to pretty much use it as a pivot point to break through the 55 and then of course eventually break out of this 74k high. That is it from me today. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, but also share this video so we can get more eyes on the channel and hit 10k subscribers as quick as possible. If you want to get into my community where I'm in there constantly throughout the morning, day and night, as you've seen at the moment, I haven't been able to make as many videos or Twitter posts as I would like. It's just because all my time is being given to my students in there. So links are down below if you did want to join. Otherwise, continue tuning in to my Twitter and YouTube posts. Cheers, everyone.